Oh shit, I wasn't muted. You just heard me typing. Oh shit. Oh, that was embarrassing. Good thing I didn't do anything weird. Anyways. Hello everybody, welcome to another stream. So today I'm playing Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trilogy. So this is gonna be another game where I'm not gonna play it weekly, but it's gonna be another game like Wuthering Waves where I'll play it like every now and then. Usually this is gonna be case by case. So, uh, so I do know a little bit about Phoenix Wright. I did watch like gameplay when I was a lot younger. I don't remember like jack shit about it though. So all I know is that you're a lawyer and you just basically sell stuff. But before we get started, I wanted to say this as a warning, just in case like I upload this. Just that when I upload this on the what's it called, on the VOD channel, is this game does contain a little bit of depictions of death. So if you're not okay with that, please do not watch either the stream or this VOD, okay? If you're easily triggered by that, please do not watch this, alright? I have plenty of other VODs or streams, but do you have water prepared? I heard there's a lot of reading. Yep. There's a lot of water, but yeah. But yeah, so if you're triggered by any of that, please do not watch this. And yeah, because originally I was gonna age restrict this, but then I realized that this is rated T for teens. So yeah, but just so you know, just if you're triggered by any of that, please do not watch this. Okay, I cannot stress this enough. And every Phoenix Wright stream, I will say this: do not watch if you are triggered by, like death and all that. Okay. So the reason why I don't have the music there is because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to like get like copyrighted and have my shit muted. So we're gonna have to. I don't know. I don't know. Cause I don't know. But then the music, you know, I'm gonna do the music, and if I get in trouble for it, then next stream I won't play it. I won't have it in the background. Okay, so I'm just gonna lower it like this. So yeah, yeah, it is a lot of reading. So, but yeah, other than that, I guess we can just get started. Alright. Play this game. The first turnabout. Yes. I know this has like a tutorial, so. Oh, there's blood. Okay, it's not too graphic. Damn it. Why me? Alright. I can't get caught. Not like this. I gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Alright. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. This should be called Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief. Yeah, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant for this case? Yes. Actually, I kinda owe him my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything is all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick. Oh, his name is Butts. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. Maybe to say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky staff dating her, Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. A school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. You mean both, buddy. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I own one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. I'll be right back. Sorry, someone walked into my room. I'm back. Yep. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. It's a frog. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to assess your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Oh, God. Handshaking, eyesight, fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant of this case. Is Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Oh, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name. Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Huh. Look, the victim name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check anytime, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? So tab. Is it R? Cindy Stone. Okay. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object, which explained to the court just what that object was. The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. Okay. It was fine. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Okay. Statute added to the court record. Okay. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. You used to have to check the court records frequently. Okay. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call his first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. I'm not going to do different voices because that would completely fuck me over and there's a lot of reading. So, Chief, what do we do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just say he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Larry gets excited easily. This could be... Don't worry, you have water beside you. This could be bad. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were together. We're Romeo and Juliet. Philip and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumb. She just wasn't talking to my phone call or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean one of them? Lies. All of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Okay, so her passport. Indeed. She appears to have returned in the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. Oh dear, okay. I mean, get that bag, you know? She took the money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Well, yeah, because why the hell would you want to know the the relationship status? Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating, she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get the bottom of this. To the bottom of this. My goodness. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, I maybe did, maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? I haven't answered honestly. I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. I don't know what to do here, man. Order. Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, and so, like, I didn't see her. Jesus Christ, that voice. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies the matter. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body, just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call us a witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspaper at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Jesus Christ. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh, yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. Okay, probably need to pay attention to this real bad. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man flee an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran, without a doubt, the defendant is still sitting right over there. Okay. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Saw used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Okay, blackout added to the court. Okay. Now, Mr. Wright? Yes? Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination. Your Honor? Alright, Wright. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lie? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is it your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. Is in the evidence. Time for the objection. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction. First, find the contradictions in the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you found the evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Okay, yep. Open it and with tab. Oh dear, this is gonna be great. It's going door to door. Okay. Not moving dead. However, the phone apartment wasn't working. Okay, wait, hold on. Noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I found it. Time of death is 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. So how did she die at 1 p.m.? Contradiction. I was in a nearby park. I remember the time correct. Exactly. It was 1 p.m. Okay. E. You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure? Yes. It was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy report notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was nobody body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? What the fuck, man? This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find it hard to believe. Mr. Solid, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. Scene 3-1 and the whole story falls apart. Alright. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Alright. Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. There was a blackout at that time, buddy. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a TV program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I already found a contradiction, so this is this one. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a TV program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Alright? You know what to do. I got this one. There was a voice coming from television. Okay. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. Alright. Not a very good lie here. You can have heard of television or video. Yeah. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Solid? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Ah, I remember now, Mr. Solid. The court will prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Solid. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Alright. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock, wasn't there? Yeah, the metal weapon. The metal weapon used to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine. Gladly. Okay. But the metal weapon was a statue. Okay. Wait just a moment. The metal weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? You, your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawyer. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. It doesn't look like a clock. I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. You fuck. I see. So the metal weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony? Yeah, I do. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness' testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Okay, this is easy. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mrs. Solid, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the metal weapon just spoke to you as you hit the victim. That voice burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless. Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day I never. Look, the clock, I mean, I saw. Oh, ew. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh shit, he's bold. Shut up. I hate you. It was him. I tell you. I saw him. He killed her and he should burn. Burn. Give him death. Order in the court, I say. Okay. Your Honor, a moment please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound of the witness came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? Let's write down this. Yes, Your Honor. The sound Mr. Sawyer heard was definitely on this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock here. Here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I asked the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That is certainly a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time is it now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawyer heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawyer, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I supposed to prove that? Damn it. I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawyer. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Sorry, Hilary. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sawyer. Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time down on the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason why the clock should be 3 hours slow? So I think it was established that she was on holiday. She was in Paris, so yeah. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have the evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let him have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence that it was running slow. Yeah, so apparently I arrived home from Paris. The victim just had returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it is 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawyer? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Ew, that's nasty. Order, I say. Well, hold on, I need to check something. Okay. This case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Excuse me. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yay! And with that, this court is adjourned. Turns out that Frank Sawyer was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawyer let himself in to do his dirty work. And while searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawyer grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Poor girl, though. She was only 22. Okay, so 32. So this shit lasted like 2.5 hours. Oh, still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, don't imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, what? No, I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy... fuck me. Okay. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. I'm gonna jump out the window. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the handlers now. Harry Butts. Innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to cry? Just cry? I can't fucking read, man. Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? So he says that he made this, and she took it with her. So... Check this out, Larry. Pretty positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. She took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. In order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink on a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave me all." No, then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. Brand new episode. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to start that. Okay. So I didn't think the first try would be so short. So, well, this is interesting. Um, well, yeah, this is quite interesting. So I guess I can start with the second trial. From what I know, because I was in the fan for a little bit, I know who the victim and the killer is, but I don't know the process to get there. So yeah, Turnabout Sisters. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so shut the fuck up. I've been so busy. How you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is this? What is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know, I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. Put some papers inside it instead. Sorry. Another person walked in. God. Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight? Say 9 to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th. Okay, nearly 9 p.m. Faye. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you're a poor liar. Why? I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Huh? Oh, you're not carnivorous of my background? I actually don't know what that word is. Well, gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Jesus Christ. Red, white, blue. September 5th, uh, 9:08 p.m. Faye and Co. Law Offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief leveled at me. She said her sister was coming over, so we would go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia. Maybe she's in the office. Okay. Ugh. Office. That smell. Blood. Jeez. Sis. Someone's there. Oh my goodness. Chief? Chief? Chief! Who are you? Oh. strange thing dropped that coat. I looked at her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Chief. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. Chief. It's hard to see her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker, lying next to her, must have been the metal weapon. This thinker thing can't catch a break. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Okay. Glass shards? Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? The word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. Added to the court. I think that's enough sniffing for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Is he sure? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Ledger book. Everything is written in a cheap, ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Okay. Right. I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police, please, come quick. What was that? Someone screaming outside the window. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. There's a large building right across the Gatewater Hotel. A nice luxurious place. Well, what the heck? I guess I'm still gonna... It's missing a few screws. I better not use it. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. Okay, what the hell what am I supposed to do now? Oh, okay. The girl just now. Where'd she go? I put it right here on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yikes. They scared me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. The ghost. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a useful evidence like this outside the courtroom. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to, but I have to know. Excuse me? Can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark, and she was already dead. So, you're the chief's sister. I'm a younger sister. And you're here, visiting, this late at night. Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker. Okay. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. Oh, there's the police. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. See? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We can see a report from the building across the way, you see. Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving one inch, okay? Great, just great. Wait, she wouldn't have, no. Whoa, excuse me. This word might here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here and, wait, what the fuck? I can't fucking read. The victim drew this here in her own blood, see? With her dying death, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not... Case closed, you're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Isn't she like 14? Mirika's sister, mine, was arrested on the spot. I was taken for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention center visitor's room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I want to talk to you about. Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks at it now. What was wrong? You don't think I can do it? No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office. You looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? It must be so traumatizing to see though. No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I must have heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Huh, so he crashed and burned. He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, I know. Maya, there's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this is what all alkalites wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Alkalites? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training. A spirit medium? I'm sure that qualifies as strange. The day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes. That clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in the case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? It's fucking 12 a.m., man! Who you trying to fucking impress? You. Oh my god. Sorry. Sorry. Oh god. I almost got myself banned. Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. Calm down. No, it's the same person. Like literally 2 times a day. Like literally once a day and at night around this time. You hear that car, and it's annoying. And it's a suburb, man. Who are you trying to impress? Bitch. Anyways. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh. I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget. Okay? Sure, thanks. Okay. Myers memo. Spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte, medium training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second. You said the Fae family. So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you're a real honest to goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do it something like that on that level. What part of in training did you not understand, man? I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you can go ask him to represent me? Of course. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial is tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They give me until 4 this afternoon. If it isn't as almost up, I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. According to a receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Fuck. Takes Faye and Co. offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busy searching for clues. Hey, you there. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. I don't know why. I just thought he'd have a country accent. My accent's a shit. So don't give me that. That bad guy. He was a killer, and you're no killer. He was proven innocent. I just didn't see what he said. Right, and you were Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go call me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're a lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Ooh, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. So I was wondering, did you see Maya's face? Did you see Maya's face cell phone? Oh, I have that. Did you think you could give it back? Shit, I meant, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Oh, he's on to me. I'll tell him straight. It's evidence, man. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, it's just United. No, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all the little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. And you're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious calls records in there after all. Seems like he didn't notice a recorded conversation. Hell yeah. Okay. Mia. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Okay. Maya. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to a trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's prosecutor, Edgeworth, is on the prosecution. Oh, God. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means. You being a lawyer and all. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yeah. Thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influence the witness with your ways, pal. Come to think of it, I completely forgot about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? You relaxing, honey? So you sent her home already then? you're trying your lawyer tricks on me now. She's not going outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's the feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Oh, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredible young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Oh, okay, time for me to move on. September 6th, Gate Water Hotel, room 303. Well, hello there. Hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to the lawyer, pal. I'm not doing the tee-hee. Fuck off. Man was yourself. Thank Detective Country for making my job harder. Gee, this is like something out of a movie. So exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. There's a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. Oh, fuck me. Fuck. I hate these. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You don't make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was gonna explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. What you witness? Do you think you can tell me something? And you should describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Jesus fuck. Oh god, I don't like this. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that occurred happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I suppose you tell me. I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please. Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll have to come to the court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy, Miss May. Could you just? Who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? I am going to jump out the window. Don't worry, the window's right next to me, but it won't do too much damage, I promise. No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know, you're cute when you blush. Please no. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. Tee. And you had your little house out, didn't you? Oh boy. This room. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why did you go look for clues in the garbage, Miss May doesn't like noisy little lawyers. Oh boy. Okay, you can see anything. And somebody must be staying with her. Maybe later. Okay. Okay, I don't think I can present anything to her, so I guess I can just move to back here. Seems like Mr. Crisper's out. Well, maybe I should wait for him to come back. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clear on the throat I've ever heard. So you're the one that has been looking for me. I know I said earlier that I wasn't gonna do voices, but some of them some of them just come out. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, aren't you now? Yes, well, yes. What do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Gertzberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually it's about Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why this strange reaction? I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go talking cases on notice. It's quite impossible. Wait a second. How'd you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got the chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Your refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me, why won't you take the case? Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client, fuck me, my voice. I'm drinking water. But the client is Mia's Faye's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry. but I'm afraid that no lawyer with this show would take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How'd you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my technique in the blink of an eye. She left one day, and quite suddenly, she had a mission, you see. A mission. You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with burning passion, never looked back, that one. That painting. That's quite a painting. Aha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? I'll skip a level voice like, fuck you. Stop. Leave me alone. The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. You're such an asshole. It was at least looked at you, Millie. I have no intention of parting with her, of course. No, I won't tell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Oh, Jesus. I'm not buying, Jesus. Okay. September 6th, 3 p.m. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell you? Well, you see, just be honest, I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. I see that morning, okay. It was around 9 p.m. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I needed to hear for now. Your family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know. So she could still be alive. Your mother. The women in our family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spirit power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had become independent, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her all by herself on that mountain. Your mother's enemy. So he was this man who ruined your mother. About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The leads were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium? They didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved. We thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police consultation with the medium had all been carried in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. She, my mother, became a laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. Oh, hi there. Okay, thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. And the posture. Okay, thank you. Jesus, man. Okay. I hope you can probably hear back crack, but I doubt it. Okay. The whole package, yeah. Posture check. Okay. Thanks, Nair. White. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave it and go home? Defend Maya. I made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well... I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Oh dear. Why are you crying now? Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Woo, she's smart at least. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look inside that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. I'll keep pressing escape. Oh wait, maybe I can present her the phone. Yeah, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Maya's eyes closed, listened to every word with such intensity. Her long tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. I was about to ask you about the metal weapon. Pause this. Better not ask her about this now. Okay. Remember this receipt? You mean the one with my name on it? Any idea why she... Absolutely none. Do you trust me? I trust you. I trust you. Why? Do you think I did it too? No, I don't. It's just a hunch, but... That detective thinks I did it. I guess I can present the last... maybe this? And I saw that too. They said they thought they were broken pieces of a broken nightstand. Yeah, that seems about right. I'll talk to you. Sorry, I never seen that before. Alright. I can't talk to her anymore. So I guess I can go back to here. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? Oh, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Alright. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities. If you know any of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! What does it seem like every time I come here? I was embarrassing myself. Wait, now my chance if I remember. I almost forgot. You came back quick? Might I ask to inform you, Miss May, that there is a message for her. Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, alright, sure. Mr. White, Blue. But where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. White. That was the name the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? I can finally take this shit. Okay, now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? Wiretap? Why would a woman like her be doing a thing like this? There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her room? There's a story behind this, I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For my sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. You know what I mean. Oh, bellboy, still there? Uh-oh, time to come. I look forward to going with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna save everything just in case, you know. Okay, I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna do the trial and hopefully that in the stream, but I don't know. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have witnesses who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in this charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Oh, God. Let me use this floor plan of the office to explain. The body was found by the window here. The cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The the murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Maya Fey's arrest. Okay. I'm gonna try our best here. As soon as the phone call came, I rushed into the scene. There was 2 people already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. I just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony, she would bluff and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It works lots of times. I should expect the Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Okay. Why is that? What's your reason? We had a witness describing her. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Except me what? Okay, what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claims was hard evidence? What? Miss Maya Fey isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. That was something I told you I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Hard evidence, okay. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Okay. How'd you like that? That's my hard evidence. Okay. Hmm. Before we begin the cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why did you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about you. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Okay. As the victims. Detective Gumshoe, do you usually get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and in the movies. This isn't a movie, Detective. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases now. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Stop right there. The witness' opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote it down in the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of the killer. But didn't she die, like, instantly? Order, order! That didn't go so well. That's right, what he said. Okay. Let's find it. Tab. Autopsy. Yeah, it was instantaneous. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this one out. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course he wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? The detective is the only person who could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, Detective. Order, order. The defense has a point. Someone who's died immediately wouldn't have the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when did you obtain that autopsy report? When? I think it was the day after. It was the day after the murder. The question's point being that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility that the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! You fuck. Your Honor, it would be quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? Detective. You're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? Huh? I thought... Detective Gumshoe? I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You're at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. What? But... Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests that the victim was identifying the killer. Suppose that is the obvious conclusion, yes? Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Oh god, I'm gonna have a field day with this one. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Jesus Christ. Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the court. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Oh, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the hearts of every man in this courtroom. Or woman. Tell us where... Okay, tell us. Where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was... like, in my hotel room. Teehee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across the My Fay Co law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Okay. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one being attacked was the mouse girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman was with the long hair. She kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little... Oh, Jesus Christ. Every little bitsy witsy. Okay. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness of any... Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her tending squirrel. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I'm doing it. We're glad to proceed with the cross-examination. She has to have some weakness. Very well. It's like 9 at night. Wait, let me just check. Okay. Hold it there. She dodged what? Well, the attack. Please continue your testimony. Oh, well. Okay. Okay, so I'm just... Oh. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know. She had like a girl's physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person that seen the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. I question the testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth that did you really see the defendant? Oh dear. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yeah, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fay, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert in fashion, but her hairdo is far from normal to me. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way that night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Shit. Maya, fucking hell. What are you trying to say, you mean, lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think of the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you, please admit nothing to in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good... I don't want to do this. Okay. I'll be a good girl, I promise. I almost had her. I did everything I did. The victim dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, kind of statue clock? The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Tee. I see. Only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin with a cross-examination. I already see one, which is like, how does she know that it's a clock? Because it's a statue. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I'm on... Present. Miss May? What you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. You said that this statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing just by looking at it. Another person is in much of the same position you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, little bitch. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's the point here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will draw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection is sustained. You may continue to question the witness. That was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would have been over. What? So, what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... because I heard it? Yeah, I heard it say the time. So, you've been to the law offices of Fei & Co.? No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hee. The law offices of Fei & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? I'm not. No, Your Honor. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. The clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly... Just take a look, right now. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is, as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain the meaning of this? It is as you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? That's the part that gets you? That the fact he called you fat? Well, Miss May. Tisk tisk. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow. He knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there's no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been empty after she heard it. And that exactly is what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when it was removed? Yes, I can. The phone call. Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves that the clock was moved is... Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention? Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's off for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fellow. Let's hear the conversation. Okay. Yeah, it's just the conversation. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clock was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was, well, before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Oh, jeez. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What's that story ticket? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. The witness has seen it before, but that would make sense. Have any objections? Yes. The witness claims that she has seen it before. But this directly contradicts the piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Well, yes, made by Larry Butts. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuses not on sale today? What the fuck is happening? Oh, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, she's... Oh god, she's terrifying. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? Oh, this will have to be angry woman. Ah, okay. She did it, and she should die for it. Oh, fuck me. I'll die, okay. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a cold law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh. Silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how do you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never heard the clock in hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard. That is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could know to think it was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it, then. Show me the evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder was a clock. Have a look at this. Oh, that... I found this is Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim. Miss Mia Fay's phone, weren't you? Were you not? Oh. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in the possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. Well, listen to here's my proof. That weapon was a clock. This! She fucking said, wait, look. Didn't she say it? Yeah, it's a clock. I presented the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Okay. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? I... Fucking hell, man. Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May, shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. Oh, jeez. That was timeless. That was horrible. God, I love you. It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so... fuck it. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, God. Of course you're crying. That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal with the final blow. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Oh, God. Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't it like tippity tapping or irrelevant? She's saying exactly what Edwin wants to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this count does not condemn the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove that you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Huh, I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You're probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and of course, I can and will. You can't be serious, no way. Wait, I say, wait. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why? That's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee? You know, the normal coffee, but cold. You don't drink it quick, the ice melts, then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee. You think I'm making this up? To ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. Well, for fuck's sake. So what does that leave us? It's my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. Now, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can... Well, unless I tie with him somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well... The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. I rejected calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I'd be better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Except Alright, I got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood, I accept your condition. Hmm, fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh, wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does not look like... certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. The day looks rather heavy without further ado. The witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy of the fine Gatewater Hotel in Venice for 4 generations. For 4 generations? He looks pretty good for his age. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I believe the ice was given... That the ice cup was given to her, I guess, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. Alright. Okay. Okay. Order there. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished her. 9 on time the murder. And request was... You're sure that was Miss April herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest sir, favored me with an embracer. Sir. Embracer? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was moved this way by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir. God, I'm so itchy. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think I was about to say something. I wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good, there's nothing there. Is that it? Tis, finally, you understand. This bellboy had no reason to lie. Now, if any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. It was my lady to stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Protest. Wait, please wait. Yes? Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. What do I ask him about? The room service. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know. And we don't skip on the ice, sir. What did you say? What did you say? Rather quiet. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's hotel room? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The winners will answer the question. Well, yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Edward, who... He asked me not to mention if I was if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. You fool! You little rat! I've done it. I won. Miss... Okay. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought up the room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, and who is this other person? Simple. It was the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet, Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. What a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Upstart, amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Okay. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. Okay, District Levy. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know? Then again, the other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, isn't it shivers up my spine? If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard that they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis, don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now I have it. I'm not so sure. Most of the testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that has been stricken from the record. I don't know how much good this would do to me after all. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued. Okay. Yeah, I thought this would be a lot harder. Okay, I guess I'm gonna save up to here. Okay. So, that's gonna be it for today's stream. I know I didn't reach the 2-hour mark, but my voice, as you can hear, is killing me and dying. So, I will continue this next week though, because I would rather finish at least, finish the chapter, and then that will be left off for I forgot to hydrate. Yeah, fine. Give me 1 second. Okay. So I will be doing this next week just to finish this this chapter, and then future chapters will be in their own streams if I don't know what to stream for that day. So the next stream, I think what I planned for that stream was Wuthering Waves. Yes, I did. And that was because I just want to continue the story of Wuthering Waves, as I streamed last Sunday, and yeah, and just all that. So we don't have enough people for a raid today, which I'm completely okay with. So yeah, that's it. But yeah, other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.